Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel that loves a challenge. I'm your host Azanovox, also known as It's Friday, and I have a Halloween party that I'm going to be going to the stream after tomorrow's stream. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am doing pretty swell myself. It's been a very busy day at work, so I'm just like... Oh geez, hold on, one second. Sorry about that. That's where I keep my stream usually, so I can see you guys. Anyway, we'll be getting started here momentarily. Hopefully, everyone is having a fantastic day. I'm doing okay. It's just been busy. But anyway, give me just a couple more minutes to get ahead and get set up over here, and I will be right... Oh, excuse me. I will be right with you all. Alright, there we go. Looks like we're good now. You don't celebrate Halloween. Why don't you celebrate Halloween? You don't like it, or what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, you have arrived. Well, welcome back, Reggie. How you doing today? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I did not realize how, like, excited people would be to go ahead and, like, watch somebody play through this. Like, I don't personally think it's very exciting, but, like, I guess a lot of people do. That's right, we are, Oh, hold on. Why am I here? Oh, because I need to grind. Right. That's why I'm here. You guys know where we're going. Actually, let me see if it would be worth trying to fight everything here. I don't think so, with the amount of XP that I'm gonna get to... We'll do a quick search on these things. Opinion, I don't know if following... In my opinion, I don't know it's Halloween history. So if you don't know the history of it, you're not going to celebrate it. It's okay. I think Halloween is one of my favorite holidays ever. I personally couldn't care about the whole collecting of candy thing, but I do like the whole dressing up stuff. I feel like Halloween's one of those times where people actually let their hair down and, you know, let other people in, make dumb decisions. Doing good. You playing our Nuzlocke last night? I lost my first Pokemon, and it was to a Voltorb like you, and it was my Drowsy. Oh no! Yeah, that's Voltorbs and Weezings become the very scary mons. Well, I mean, technically Geodudes and Gravelers. That's why Victory Road is such a scary place. A lot of people do not like Victory Road because there's so many Gravelers and Geodudes and stuff there. It's entirely possible that you could get your team self-destructed before you even finish it out, so... Hell nah. No, alright. Well, to each their own. I think Halloween is extremely enjoyable. But that is just me. Halloween to me is about just getting dressed up, going out with friends, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, anything that can learn self-destruct, which is a surprisingly large amount of stuff in this game, is just a big old problem. I'm honestly glad. As soon as I see a Voltorb, I would rather switch to a Pokemon that's capable. I would rather switch to a Pokemon I'd rather lose than fight a Voltorb that knows to self-destruct. So it seems like this is a decent spot. It's not too bad, but it has been Oddishes and Growlithes so far, so that's pretty good. You know, dropping in on the Mankeys. Yeah, the Mankeys are where I think this thing slows down, but there's no chance at getting a really big payday is the problem with this spot. So you get more consistent XP, there's just no chance at getting the big payday. Got a Gloom, a Wartortle, a Beedrill, found a Kakuna outside the city with Misty, a Fearow, and a Pidgeot. A Pidgeot? What the heck? You've gotten a Gloom and Wartortle, which I can see. A Fearow and a Pidgeot. How the heck did you get your Pidgeot? You just ground it out? I mean, technically they are level 30-something, so... I've actually considered this. Have you considered, like, do you have the ability to go ahead and do streaming, Reggie? Because this whole thing we have going on just between the two of us. By the way, like, if you end up beating me, like, I'll send you $5 or something. I feel like it deserves some accomplishment. If you end up beating me, I'll definitely take your advice and use the Diglett Cave. Yeah, it's a good spot, isn't it? It's a great spot. It's relatively safe. You don't have to worry. You get the big boosts of between 170 to 600. It's a very safe farming zone. Good between your level 40s. I think it's good for up into your level 40s. It's boring, but it works. Yeah. Maybe soon. But hey, yeah, if you do end up doing it, I have a great proposition I would love to discuss, but we're gonna need a few other players if we do it. Well, I think we'll need in total 4 people, but I have a great idea that would be very fun. I feel like people who know the Nuzlocke and know the game better than me would have a much better chance at doing it than I would. Alright, we're going... Is this Saffron? Yeah, it's Saffron City. So we're gonna go up north. We're gonna head up to the Diglett Cave. And just go grind the Diglett. Oh, this is more something we'd have to, like, actually talk about. So we'll get in touch about it later, because I think it would be really fun if we can get 4 people together to do it, and I think it would be one hell of a fun event to do. Probably get the Pokemon community involved as well. But, yeah, on a serious note, yeah, if you end up beating before me, let me know. I guess I need to go to... Where do I need to go? Also, let me see what my Pokemon are sitting at. 2,000... 41... Therapy... Do you have all your moves, or... You don't? You don't even have any of your moves. Alright, wait, what? No, just, I'd come up with an idea. You know, Reggie kind of introduced the concept, and I thought it would be really fun So, we'll see how that goes, and... is this the thing I have to go through to get to the other ones of Vermilion? Cerulean Vermilion, yeah. We're going back to Diglett Cave again, as always. You guys know what time it is. It's time to grind. It's time to grind! Anyway. Yeah, Luft also said I should probably go ahead and pick myself up a pop filter, because otherwise you're gonna hear all day while I'm just streaming. Or at least that's what she says it's gonna sound like. 3 Magikarps splashing around in an elevator. I mean, hell, it's a good enough idea. I think it could turn itself into a whole event. Like, a big-time event where a whole bunch of people show up to go ahead and do it. Why didn't I hit the Pokemon Center first? Let me do that. Go to the Pokemon Center, get this thing registered so I can teleport out when I'm out of points. Oh, I forgot one of my members is carrying the team before I got the Gloom. Who's been carrying your team? Because really it comes down to once you get to, like, the ending, that's when the scary part is. You know, Hyper Beam does not discriminate. Hyper Beam gives no damns about anything. And Self-Destruct? Boy, Bruno's the hard part. I think Bruno is the hardest one to pass. Raticate? Yeah, I'm telling you. That is why. I tell people, Raticate with the Hyper Fang is nothing to scoff at. Man, let me tell you, so many people underestimate the Raticate. As soon as it's got Hyper Fang, that's it. It's a winning strategy. It does so much damage. Yeah, I love Raticate. That's why I'm kind of sad, because I don't have a Rattata. I have a Raticate now. I mean, I probably should go about leveling it up, but... right now my team is getting close to set, so... the Snorlax, the Gyarados, Venusaur will be top tier. So these 3 are guaranteed. Kadabra's pretty strong. I'm slightly worried about Kadabra, because when it gets to the Psychic and Ghost stuff, I may have a little bit of a problem, but Therapy is really good for an endgame Mon. Yeah, I know, it's because a lot of us don't get to use, like, the reason why we don't really think too much about these Pokemon is, how many times have you found yourself using a Rattata? Like, legitimately, how many times have you thought about using a Rattata and been like, it's a Rattata, why would I want this piece of ass? But the Nuzlocke has taught me to really appreciate different kinds of Pokemon. I think Hitmonlee would be a good addition. Not a Rattata is very strong, but I don't know... I mean, it could, let's see, at level 39, let me take a look. Noob Slayer's stats at 36 or 90. Wall Street stats, 36 or 110. I mean, Fearow could be a good candidate for a Hyper Beam. For a Hyper Beam Mon. I mean, I won't rule it out. It's not the strongest thing, but it does have a very strong attack stat. Let me see. What about you? 81 as an attack stat at level 30. This thing could also be a prime candidate for Hyper Beam. Never till last night, and that's the thing. I think that's the beauty of the Nuzlocke. It really teaches you to appreciate the kinds of Pokemon that you would normally never use, because you don't have a choice. You have to rely on the Pokemon that you never expected to pull out, and Rattata is nowhere near at the top of most people's lists, but in a Nuzlocke, a Rattata is definitely high mid-tier, if not low high tier. It's a solid Mon. I see a lot of people actually get carried through a lot of stuff with it. Plus, the fact that Raticate is useful in the Elite Four, since it can handle the ghost types and shit. So, yeah. Where can I find an Eevee? I need one for a Jolteon. I think you can find an Eevee. I think there's one in Celadon. I'm not sure. There might be one in Celadon. But I know there's one in both blue and red. The only thing is, if you get the Eevee, you give up on getting an Abra. It might be at the... It might be something that you pick up at the game corner at the casino. So I think you get one or the other. You're either getting yourself a Dratini, an Abra, an Eevee, and that's pretty much it. Those are like your choices right there. Dratini or Eevee. I know Dragonite's a really good one. Dragonite is really good. But, the problem with it is Dragonite, Dratini, and Dragonair are going to suck until you get a Dragonite. So Dragonite is fantastic. But until you get that Dragonite, you're gonna have a very weak member on your team. That's the only trouble that I have found with Dragonite. It doesn't get good until it gets into the high levels. And the real problem is it has such a high threshold for Hyper Beam, I think, in comparison to the other Hyper Beam Mons. So you will probably end up fighting and beating the Elite Four before you, like, level up a Dragonite for the Elite Four. It's possible. Totally doable. The best place, I think, for leveling, I will probably end up going to either Seafoam or maybe off Cinnabar Coast to fight Pokemon. That's what Diglett Cave and Gloom is for. She can get into Diglett Cave till I'm out of Absorb and Giga Drains. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing that for every Pokemon I've got. I thought about using Gloom. The only problem I saw with it is it's a strong Pokemon, but not very strong. As the Oddish, I think it learns a whole bunch of powders, followed by, like, Leaf Dance way late in its thing, so it basically needs TMs to really function. Or just give it a Solar Beam, and then it's pretty godly. So, but yeah, this is pretty much how we're gonna spend all our time here in the cave. But you see, it's a pretty good spot. It's an unexpectedly safe zone where Pokemon have getting roughly about 200 XP a Mon. Sure, it takes a little bit once you start getting 5,000 to 6,000 XP, but it's also a pretty safe spot to do it. I mean, your only real worries when you have a grass type is just a Diglett Dig or, like, bird types. And if you're just faster. I mean, unfortunately, my little Ivysaur is slow as balls. So it is not a good mon to try and outrace these Diglets. I like how Evo will probably come in here and be like, the Diglett Cave again? Like... Actually, where do people grind in a Nuzlocke? Let me find out. My sandwich has good speed, good defense, and good attack. Yeah, and that's why I figure Squirtle is my usual go-to. The only reason I didn't do it is just because poison is so prevalent in this game. Where is the best spots to grind? Nuzlocke. Red. I think most people kind of just play the game. I want to Nuzlocke every pre-Switch game, Gen 1 to 7. With only a little under 130 days left before the eShop closure. Expect to be at least halfway done with the list, but due to some complications, I've only completed 3. Easily what takes up the most time looking to optimize. Green, Emerald, Platinum, but that's not all the games. You gotta do Red, Green, Yellow, but... Save it as a last resort. Yeah, the good old... I don't want to hack anything in, so... To be honest, the daycare. If you don't play hacked, that inflates the difficulty. I would just suggest you grind less. Generally a strat that works at X level will work at X to 2 and X to 3. Unless you absolutely need to meet a speed tier. Much less with consistency, but hey. It's hard to suggest a grind spot because they generally depend on what level you have. Which point of the game you are. Like, Graveler are free if you're using a water or grass, but anything else is going to get self-destructed into non-existence. Yeah? That's the big scary part. The self-destruct into non-existence. What Pokemon changed forever because of a Nuzlocke? That's how I feel about Rattata. It's funny because, like, I always thought that Rattata was a good Pokemon, but then I grew up in the era where fear was a thing. Gen 1 wasn't great, but when competition era of, like, Gen 2 and 3, and you got introduced, like, switching skills, like Baton Pass and stuff like that, that's when Rattata started becoming, like, an overpowered thing, because you'd run the fear strategy, and that would be it. One Rattata versus the world. You'd set up everything for your Rattata, get it all ready, and then throw at your Rattata, let it get smacked, and then that would be it. You would just tear through whatever team they had, no matter what they had. A lot of people are like, rare candies. Diglett Motherfucker Cave ate better sheets that said how long could live in one cave. Listen, I actually came back to this cave. It's funny because I even said that as soon as you came in, you would be like, Diglett Cave again? It's just a good spot. It's safe. It's away from everything. I don't have to worry about, like, accidentally getting the KOs. Like, it's a safe and effective way for me to level right now. It's boring, sure. But, I mean, what are my other options? Besides, I gotta go ahead and get myself prepared to deal with fucking... what's his name? To deal with my rival before I get my Lapras, which Lapras Body Slam is gonna be a great Pokemon. Also, that's another good question. What moves does Lapras learn? I feel like my big issue is gonna be the fact that my team is gonna rely on nothing but Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam. And that'll be my big issue. Let's see. Lapras movesets Gen 1. So, Lapras, when I get it, Water Guns, it learns Sing at 16, Mist, I don't know what Mist does. It learns Body Slam at 25, which is really good. It learns Ice Beam at level 38, which is really what I care about. Hydro Pump is fine, whatever. Put Confuse Ray and Ice Beam, pretty solid. Considering that Confuse Ray puts a 50% chance for something to hurt itself, worth. Excuse me. It's like Minecraft again. Where is Azo? Stuck in a cave looking at torches and goddamn screaming when the gravel falls? That is very true. That's definitely... I guess I've always had that kind of approach. Like, I focus on one particular way of doing things. And then I always have one big fear. And this time, the gravel is just self-destruct. And my one way of doing things is just the Diglett Cave. I'm wondering how many people even consider the Diglett Cave a decent grind zone. I personally think it's good. So Snorlax is not illegal? No. You can grab a Snorlax, but you can't grab both of them. You can grab one Snorlax, but not both. I mean, technically the legendaries aren't illegal either, so you could grab those if you really want to, but they're just a pain to get to, so I don't suggest it. The possibility of losing as many Mons as you have, it's a good zone, but eventually you'll need more XP. Oh, I'm sure. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go ahead and get away with this past the level 40 upgrades I'm doing now. Yeah, past these level 40 upgrades, I'm not gonna be able to get away with it. It's just not gonna be enough to warrant spending hours here. What might be good is throwing these dudes into the daycare to just let them get taken care of. But, so, like, you can grab your Snorlax, whatever Snorlax you want, either the first one or the second, but you have to knock out the second Snorlax. Wait, the day before, I thought you said no legendary. No, I'm just not getting any legendaries. It's not that you can't use legendaries. I'm just not getting them because I think they're too much of a pain in the ass. Somebody was asking about whether to use legendaries, and I said I'm probably not going to use them. I mean, feel free if you want to go use legendaries, that's all up to you, but, like, I'm just gonna warn you, a legendary can cost you your whole team. Yeah, even Mew's on the table if you're capable of doing the... of getting the Route 25 glitch to pop, and you know where to go and which trainer to encounter and stuff like that. If you can get Mew, totally allowed. To be honest, the Moltres is a perfect fit. Can think of another fire type that would work. I can tell you that Arcanine, if you manage to luck into an Arcanine, I believe they are considered either S or A tier. I can't remember which, but Arcanine is considered S or A tier. High defense, high attack. It's a really good Firemon. Moltres is okay. I mean, it's very strong. I mean, it's obvious a legendary. It'll do what it does. Alright, this is the last Diglett I can take out. Can I use that from in here? I think I can use teleport from here. Can't teleport because I'm inside a cave. Don't think I've ever caught an Arcanine. I have no idea where to find a Growlithe. Growlithe tend to pop up outside of... I think they're in the grass outside of Celadon. So, you know where I was grinding just before I got here and decided to go back to Diglett Cave? That's where you can get yourself a Growlithe. Not a very high chance, but it's a chance. More likely than not, you'll encounter an Oddish or a Mankey. But yeah, get your Growlithe there and then you're good. Maybe I should put a Pokemon away. What could I level while I'm doing stuff? Let me think. I'm gonna deposit this for right now so I can take a look. Plague Master is the Eradicate, which I may end up going in and working on. Olive Garden is the Danger Noodle, that's a Krabby. God Eater's the Zubat, Flytool. Jacques is really good. Angry Karen could be good. Let me see its stats. It's got good speed, but its attack isn't great, is the problem. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and still work with therapy here. I guess this will probably be my team. I'll have to go ahead and work on the, work on getting myself a Venusaur, though. Mainly, the Venusaur would be a great for Toxic Leech Seed as a combo. if you didn't know, Toxic and Leech Seed fall into the same categories. When playing the original versions, they share a stat block. So when a Pokemon is constantly getting hit with Toxic and its poisoning increases constantly, Leech Seed also increases the amount of damage it does. Dug a hole. Okay, cool. How much more we got to go? Less than 1,000? 2,003, Jesus. What is Hitmonlee's moveset? I don't think I've ever used Hitmonlee before. Help me! What? Okay, what? How am I helping? What am I doing? Medicate. So it doesn't learn a new move until Rolling Kick at level 33. Jump Kick is pretty good. High Jump Kick is really good. Mega Kick is really good. I need a fighting type Pokemon, can't decide between Mankey or Hitmonchan. That is a personal choice at that point. I personally think that Hitmonlee is the better choice. Just because Hitmonlee is a pure fighting type. Hitmonchan is strong and can learn some elemental punches, but because special really isn't its forte, any of its elemental punches aren't going to be as strong. You would be better off going with a Pokemon that is stronger in its type and more specialized than going with the generalist Hitmonchan. Whereas Hitmonlee, you know, that high kick or whatever is great. Mega Kick is awesome. It's just got a lot of really good, solid fighting moves. Although Mankey can be good if you get yourself a Mankey. I mean, you saw that Mankey carried me pretty heavily. And if you're lucky, the stats will line up perfectly for permanent critical Karate Chop. Mankey doesn't really learn very many fighting moves. It learns Seismic Toss. That's about it. Otherwise, it's just a normal... It's just a normal type, basically. Don't usually use Squirtle as a starter, so maybe I should switch it up and use Hitmonlee. You'll see what I mean. When you start using Hitmonlee, you'll understand. Also, I haven't leveled up my Hitmonlee at all, and I'm just gonna peruse its stats real quick. So, it doesn't have the strongest of defense, but it does have decent defense. It has no special, which doesn't matter, because it's not going to learn any moves that really care about its special. Yeah, it has some fighting moves, but most of its fighting moves, I think, are normal attack stat reliant. And its attack stat is 81. So, one more level on this thing. 5,006. Maybe not. Level 39, Wall Street. Let's switch Razor Whip to the front here. We'll get this thing leveled up. I think Solar Beam is really its saving grace. Hey, welcome, Demon Pumpkin. How are you doing? Missed? Of course it did. Of course it missed. Because this thing is not accurate whatsoever. I am glad to hear it. Glad to see you managed to go ahead and catch the stream. I know I'm usually on it at weird times and such, so. But yeah, I've been kind of getting my stream in roughly around 3. What did you catch yet? A few things. A few things. Not too many stuff. I think I've caught maybe 10, 11 Pokemon in total. So my current team consists of my Ivysaur, my Kadabra, my Fearow, my Gyarados, Snorlax, and then this is my Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is the newest addition to my party. I just got him from the fighting gym in Saffron, and we'll be leveling him up. But I need most of my Mon to hit about level 40 before I move on. Because I've got to go deal with Gary and then grab a Lapras. Which Lapras Body Slam and, I think Lapras Body Slam and Snorlax Body Slam, I think, are considered legitimate ways to pass through the Elite Four. I'm probably going to go for the Hyper Beam strategy, but that's just me. Dug a hole. It's not worth it. Yeah, getting a hole dug is not worth it. I have Eradicate sitting in the background that I think will be a good Mon. A Pidgeotto that I'll need to go ahead and get to a Pidgeot as well. This thing is not very good. My starter is not great. About the only thing my starter is good for is not getting poisoned. Nice little avatar. Yep, it is my it's my VTuber model. Yep, since I came up with the dog, I've kind of just been using it ever since. You know, it's been with me longer than the channel's been conceived. Never really expected the dog to be an impressive thing or whatnot, but... or for anybody to care. I think it's interesting because it's a small dog and everything. It kind of fits the motif of me playing Pokemon here. Yeah, I'll have to get a couple other things. I want to get some more integration with the model, so you guys will be able to interact with it more. But I need to upgrade the equipment on our computers so they can handle the load of the stuff I'm going to be installing. Like, you guys are going to be able to use Cave Attack. Yeah, I gotta use Cave Attack. I have to. I have to. Listen, I know it's not the most fun, but it is safe, and safe is better than dead. I just realized that I could probably put something in the thing. I'm wondering if it might be worth dropping something off in what's it called? In the daycare, and just going back and forth. Corn only cared that the blood flows. It's funny because I feel like Corn would truly appreciate the Pokemon universe. Maybe not so much, because everything, you know, ends up fainting rather than dying, but... the real question is which Pokemon would stand the biggest chance in the 40k universe. Maybe Mewtwo, but I also feel like it would be seen as Xeno scum. I mean, Psychers exist, so it's not like it would be alone fighting on its own thing. Wouldn't exactly have what you'd call the psychic advantage. Like it if they get hurt and bleed and then die? Oh, I'm sure he would. Let's see. A Tyranitar, I think, would be a pretty good advocate for the 40k universe. Let's see, what other mons would be really good? But he would respect honorable combat. Ooh, that would be interesting. 40 Pokemon, but 40k. Like, if you had to put Pokemon into, like, their own little designs based on where they would fit in the 40k universe. This Razor Leaf is okay, but, like... he's just so slow. If it weren't for him being so slow, I wouldn't have such a problem, but he is very slow. And that's kind of my issue with him. I gotta apologize, guys. Like, I have had the worst fucking intestinal issues today. I don't know what it is. Alright, let me see what this is. Kyoka Kudo. From My Happy Marriage. I see. He is exactly like you in every way. Extremely strict, cares more about himself than he does his wife, doesn't know how to communicate properly, and treats her badly. like, cares so much about doing things the proper way that he goes ahead and disrespects everybody. Listen, I've got my opinions on people that, on these characters that a lot of people consider, like, great protagonists and such. Apart from height, you're way taller than him. Looks, voice, personality. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him in terms of, look, if you want to talk, let's talk ideal husbandos if we're gonna go this route. The ideal husbando would be, fucking what's his name? Hold on, let me look it up. I remember, like, Desai. Yeah, Desai from Bungo Stray Dogs, I think, is the ideal husbando. He's flawed, but that's okay. He's flawed and he recognizes his flaws. He's strong, but he has no reason... He has no reason to go ahead and demonstrate his strength. He's aloof, but he's calculating. And he is willing to go ahead and put aside the I'm a good guy to get what needs to get done, rather than just doing things for the sake of it doing the right thing. He does things because they need to get done. Desai is a phenomenally well-designed protagonist. I truly think, as if you're talking about the husbandos, yeah, good fucking character. As for the waifus, Gilgamesh, oh, yeah, but Gilgamesh is horribly arrogant. Like, Gilgamesh is, like, he's over the top. I'm gonna be the dominating top. Like, nah, doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me at all. I mean, it's not like it works for me in general. You know, dudes aren't really my thing. More power to you if they are, but just not my thing. But, like, I don't know. In terms of person that gotta go, my internet's going out for a few years because they're fixing it all. Alright, thank you once again for popping in, Reggie. We will catch you later. It's pretty goat and Fate Grand Order. I mean, being goat doesn't mean... Okay, listen. We're talking about the quality of people, not just the strength they exhibit. If you... We actually had this argument, I think, when I was playing, like, Tower of Fantasy in the beginning. He truly cares for his people. Yeah, I mean, caring for your people as a grand whole, but that's the same as saying I care for my empire. Like, he cares for his people because they're part of his empire. If he had no people, no empire. No empire, no ruler. No ruler, no king. Minus the narcissistic behavior, you're exactly like Kudo. That's pretty interesting. I don't think I am like any... I think the older I've gotten, I don't think I've ever really, like, identified with an anime character. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really identified with an anime character. I think I identify as a slut. But, like, that's not an anime. I don't know. I've never really considered what anime character I would most get along with. Now, let me tell you, if there's a person that I would probably not get along with, it's Markiplier. And it's not because we wouldn't get along or anything. Luft has told me, and I'm kind of mad because I realize it too, that the person that I am most like, if anybody, is Markiplier. It's not like I'm trying to be a Markiplier or anything else. I don't intend to go out trying to be anybody or to be anybody else other than me. But the coincidences are, like, they're scary. They're scary, some of the shit. Because every time I hear him talk and he gives his opinion on something, I'm like, that's my opinion. I can't give my opinion on the internet anymore because I just sound like I'm trying to go ahead and be a fucking copy pasta of somebody way more popular than me when I'm just trying to be myself. Anyway, yeah. So I wouldn't say I have any, like, anime character or something I relate to, but I will say that if there's a person that I'd have to say I relate to, it's probably Markiplier more than anything else. And take all the famous person aside of it. That's just... It's somebody who I could probably be really good friends with, but would probably butt heads more with than anything else, strictly because we'd have a lot in common and we'd be extremely competitive. So, he became overly arrogant after he saved humanity from annihilation. What the fuck? It's not even a Pokemon anymore. I just got a fucking cabbage on my side of the screen. I've never seen Venusaur before from this side, because I've never chosen Venusaur. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't think I remember Grand Order Babylonia. I don't know if I've ever touched it. Salad Wars? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have Dig anymore. I was gonna turn... I was gonna go ahead and turn my Rhyhorn into the TM monster, but it's not gonna work, unfortunately. It doesn't work strictly because his special is so low. So him using any of those moves isn't gonna do anything for me. Hey. Alright. Should have named Venusaur Caesar. Aw, man, yeah, you're right. Not sure why, but you kind of strike me as Ren Okumara. I don't know if I... Hold on. Let me see. I would say no. I get what you're saying, but nah, that isn't me. I have a very outgoing personality and everything, but I'm not the good type character. Not at all. I'm not the one who does things for the sake of doing something good. From Blue Exorcist, yeah. It's not me, I promise. No, if anything, like, I tend to sit on the edge of... I tend to sit on the very edge of the gray area. I do the right thing because I think the right thing is the right thing to do. But yeah, given the opportunity and the chance, you know, I'm not gonna side on the side of the good sides. Not who I am. I do not root for the protagonist to win. I don't root for the villains to annihilate everything, but I'm not there for some guy to be like, huh, the world, it needs me. I'm gonna show this man what he's working with. He thinks he can mess with the earth. He's got another thing coming. Yeah, that's just not me. Not me at all. Do I even have anything? Oh, I've got Leech Seed and Toxic. That's it. Well, better switch my Pokemans. Let me think. Who... If I had to choose a character from an anime, the world needs to give me more money. Money, more like... Yeah, that is true. I am very much a capitalist-driven character. If there is an opportunity for it. Evo, you know me pretty well. If I had to be an anime character, who would I most... Azo, you would be that merchant who would charge the hero money at the end of the war? Everything's going to shit. The hero's like, oh god, I need this thing. He comes up, I need some equipment. Alright, I need some money. But the world's gonna end. But, yeah, my shop's gonna end. Listen, if you don't pay me for my stuff at my shop, the world's gonna end. And if the world ends, I have no more shop. But if I give you the stuff, guess what? Everyone's gonna think they get free stuff. That is definitely something I feel like I would do. Yeah, I would definitely haggle merchant my way through everything. Money isn't everything, though. The reason I care so much about money isn't because I'm greedy. It's because money delivers security, and security is what brings happiness. People always say money doesn't buy happiness, but, I mean, it does. It does. Money can't give you feelings. Money can't go ahead and give you experience. But money can allow you the opportunity to have feelings and experience. Money can allow you to open doors you wouldn't normally have. It can allow you to get experiences you normally wouldn't be capable of. Like, I don't do it to be greedy. Just gonna bitch slap somebody. I am not money grumpy to be greedy. I am money hungry because I'd like to live a life where I don't have to worry about money. And the best way to do that is to go ahead and be like that. Alright, see when you come back. I mean, unfortunately, money does make the world go round. Without it, you can't do anything these days. It's only a matter of time before... I mean, hell, people are bottling up air and selling it to kids these days anyway. Money can allow you to make mistakes and recover easily. More easily. Yeah, money can allow you to go ahead and do a lot of things. So... I don't know, it's unfortunate because, like, I think money is... I guess if there was a deadly sin I would be guilty of, it would probably either be lust or greed. And I think both of those kind of fall into the same category. Lust and greed tend to go ahead and overlap a lot. So, I don't know which I'd be more guilty of. Which would be my cardinal sin, but... yeah. The more money you have, the more security you have. But anyway. Welcome back. Don't worry, not much has changed. Still just beating up Diglets. Talking about money, my time to shine. Yeah, I mean, I think money is extremely important. We can have, and maybe it's just because I'm a financier and everything, so like money is one of those things I think about and I look at literally all the time. And working for the government. Hi, I'm Azone. Welcome to my philosophy stream. Yeah, it's just one of those things. People, you know, I think people like the opportunity to go ahead and talk about stuff like that. You know, you get a lot of streamers who are gonna go ahead, yeah, we can talk about the game, sure. Let's talk about this Diglett getting razor leafed. But really, people just want to talk. I mean, hell, I know the last thing I want to do is sit here and talk about Pokemon facts for, like, 4 hours. If you want to do that, watch one of them fucking, what's it called? Them countdown videos. Watch them game fact videos. Not gonna lie, it is an interesting topic. Yeah, money is one of those, it's one of those things that, like, sure, it causes a lot of evil and everything, but, like, who doesn't want security in their life? Who doesn't want the ability to go ahead and do a thing without worrying so much about it? Who wouldn't want the ability to go ahead and get themselves a place to live without having to worry about if it's going to disappear on you? Or knowing that you can go ahead and buy that thing that you want without having to worry about whether you can afford your rent, or worrying about whether you're going to run out of gas in your car because you can't go ahead and put some petrol in there. Like, there's so many things, there's so many tiny worries that money can just alleviate, that money can just take away, and lift off of your shoulders so you wouldn't have to worry about that kind of stuff anymore. Yeah. But anyway. You make a lot of money per year. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I don't normally like talk about how much money I make a year. It's I mean, I'm fine talking about it. It's not like I'm trying to hide it or anything. But I just don't like when people go ahead and once they find out what I make a year, like, the treatment changes, is all. That's what I'm not interested in. That's mainly the reason I don't talk about for months, which adds 15K a month, which adds up to about 180 per year. Alright, that sounds cool. You hate how much money you have. Man, that's, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I mean, it's not really gonna phase me. I mean, I work as a financier for the government. There's no amount of money that anybody is going to talk to me about or flash at me that is gonna make me blink an eyelid at it. When you work in the kind of money that I work in, there's no amount of money that's ever going to surprise me. But also in my line of work has kind of taught me that, like, money isn't everything. It's really taught me to appreciate that money isn't everything. Money just gets you security. That's it. Money gets you opportunities, but eh. We've been through so much shit together, and I still treat you like that guy I met hitting on the girl I had a crush in the hallway at college. Hold on. Hitting on the girl you had a crush on at the hallway in college. Is this why you hate me? Is this why you disliked me so much? Oh man, if this is the origin story of, like, of how it all started, man, I would be very sad about all of that. You know, I always figured our time together had been, like, one of those things where we bonded because, you know, shared interests and all of that. Man, if we get on the whole topic of, like, just me being a real shit person, I think about that quite often. I think about how not great a person I've been in my life quite often. Something that just crosses my mind easily 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day. You know, if there's anything, I wouldn't say that I have a lot of... That was the start of how I recognize you from the noise of normal people, but as I got to know you, I grew to like you a lot. Well, I can tell you that you have probably been one of my best friends, Evo. Probably one of the few people that tolerates me, you know. Fucking sand attack. God damn it. Razor Leaf Mist, of course. Because why wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say there's a lot of things that I regret in my life, but there are a lot of things that I think about that I would like to see how they played out differently. I love you too, Avo. But seriously, yeah. Like, I don't know, like, regrets I feel like are things that really... I think I have 2 solid regrets in my life. Like, when we get down to it, I think I've got 2 solid regrets. One is not taking the time out of my day to treat the people who needed it. Treat the people right, who should have been treated right. Whether that be my friends, my relationships, my parents. I wish that that I could have treated people better. Yeah. That would be one big regret. I think my second regret would be almost like the first, but just being more honest with people. I feel like if I had been a lot more honest with people, my life would have taken a much better turn. Yeah. I think those are the 2 things that kind of just sit on my chest. Excuse me. Anyway. But if I hadn't taken any of the turns and twists that I had, I wouldn't be where I am today. You know, if I hadn't met the people that I did know, I wouldn't be sitting where I am today. And if I didn't have a bunch of people, like, constantly bugging me to go ahead and play Destiny and go beat up Atheon and keep me occupied and busy, I wouldn't be where I am today. You know? Well, here we are, playing Pokemon and being depressed. Yep, those are the 2 things. 2 things go hand in hand. Hey, come on, Pikachu, let's go feel bad about ourselves. Let's talk about sad things in life and slap Diglets. Man, the only thing that's missing is a bunch of booze. Many times where I wish I could take myself aside and just chill out instead of flipping over tables and throwing it out the window. Yeah, I think anger is my most reined-in emotion. Especially now over the years, I think anger has really become the emotion I'm best at keeping suppressed. I've come to realize that when my dad always used to tell me that anger is 1 letter away from danger, makes a lot more sense nowadays than it used to. I think as we get older, we can all come to understand that not everything needs us to go ahead and just decide that we need to fly into a rage or that we need to react to everything immediately. We don't all have to go ahead and be the hero of the story. And I've come to learn that being a side character is okay. I think those are the real characters that we should all relate to. I mean, because we're all going to be the main character in our own stories. We're all the protagonist all day long, and until we find out somebody else is the protagonist. And then you feel bad, because you're like, man, I thought I was the main character, and then now you find out your world is nothing but a cup. And you're just a tiny goldfish inside a round cup, watching the world from the outside. never knowing what could be. And I feel like kind of accepting the fact that sometimes you're not going to be the main character. There's always going to be some larger-than-life person out there. There's somebody living your dream right now. There's somebody out there living the dream you've always wanted. Today on the Philosophy Hour, you were not kidding, Evo, when you said that this is gonna be philosophy and Pokemon and philosophy. Just the day where we sit and talk about how things go. It's okay. I can be your seashell and you can be my hermit crab. Aw, you want me to crawl inside you? Is that what we're doing? Sure, sea floor cuddle buddies. Man. This brings back a lot of memories. So, I still kind of, if there's one birthday tradition I still keep alive, it is the cheesecake for my birthday. And I was eating this year's cheesecake, and I was thinking to the time when we were all sitting around the trunk of a car, hammering away at a frozen cheesecake with a knife and a fork, trying to get pieces off of it. And then everybody finally getting their pieces of cheesecake, and all of us having the worst stomach aches possible. Old memories. Jesus, thought about it the other night I went out. Yeah, it's been almost 14 years since that. No, it has been 14 years since that. No, it's been longer than that. It's been 15 years since that happened. Because I believe I was 20 at the time. Oh, Jesus Christ, Diglett. Man, I wish I could catch this Diglett. Level 22 Diglett survives a Dragon Rage? What the heck, Diglett? That was a hardy-ass Diglett. Still remember... Oh, Survivor Day? Yeah. Survivor Day, jeez. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I mean, I guess I don't even really think too much about it, because, like, yeah, it could have been much worse and everything, but, like, I don't really think it affected us much. Yeah, we were there, kids were running and stuff like that, but, like, yeah, I guess it's just one of those things. Man, if surviving something like that doesn't teach me to, like, appreciate my life, you know? I guess just, I think appreciating my life was more when I came back from deployment. I think that's what kind of taught me to appreciate my life more than anything else. But it's not like I did much of that anyway. I guess we'll go with the bite. Because the other stuff is super effective, so if I can just do it with the bite, then I'll be A-okay. I remember all those times playing X-Steel. That was fun. I kind of wish that there were more games like X-Steel these days. I also wish that Hawken was still around. Hawken was super fun, but unfortunately the game, you know, it's niche. Nobody wants to play a mech game. If there were a game like Hawken nowadays that just weren't mech, I think would be fun. Man. Gundam Evolution was really good up until it wasn't. That was fun. Gundam Battle Ops still, I think, is pretty damn fun, but I haven't played in a long time. I'm sure I'm well off meta. Playing Magic was fun for a while, but I kind of miss Magic, but I also know that the game will never be the same, and, you know, I'm not going to support Hasbro. I'd rather go ahead and... I'd rather never play Magic again than really support Hasbro. Trash company that's burned all of its IPs to the ground. I feel like every battle is playing out the exact same right now. It's the exact same stuff no matter what I do. Walking back and forth, seeing up a Diglett, biting it on the head, getting my XP, walking back and forward. This is the worst part of the Nuzlocke, I think. These mid-tiers and then getting up to the high-tier stuff. I wonder if there are better places for me to go ahead and level. Like, sure, there are some places that'll work extremely well for, like, Wall Street and stuff. Like, anything that's a cave. $2,000 and change. I wonder how that kid's doing. The one that went ahead and got himself locked up. Oh, wow, your Diglets, why are you still here? I'm biting on your bodies. I'm telling you to go ahead and steer yourselves around before I bite you again, and then you go ahead and go down. Please, oh Diglett, why don't you run away? All of these Diglets, they don't listen to me. But that's okay, because I've got a pile of bodies. All of these Diglets, they will go ahead and faint. But that's okay, because Wall Street will become a saint. Just looking at my eyeball here, I didn't realize how it tracks my eye. Like, I knew it did, but every time I blink, it'll go ahead and blink, but it'll also reset my eye tracking to a different location. And me looking at the actual camera completely also changes how my eye track happens. Look at me go and bite all of these troglodytes. They're sitting inside this cave. Why don't they learn to behave? You better go in your hole before I bite and rock your soul. Just get out of here, but Diglets still come near. Why do they act like they won't go down in one hit, even though they are a weak old little Diglett? Good old Doug Trio. Here to break up the monotony of Digletizing. Whoa, look at you. You hit level 38. Whoa. 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 39. I really should get everybody up to 42, but I don't know if I have the patience to do it. Well, not right now, anyway. Could probably fight much better Pokemon rather than doing this. Oh, shoot. Right, he's got no moves. He's got no way to fight back. Sure, I guess we'll just Toxic. What do you mean it didn't affect the enemy Diglett? Are they immune? Are they immune to Toxic? Oh, no, just... Yeah, here's to testing out whether it works or not. Yeah, look at that Leech Seed doing the business. Wow, that is one hell of a move there. Where do we even go? Like, there's no better place to level up than this cave right here. I guess I'll fight some of these trainers. Let's go, but don't cheat. Ugh. What do you think I'm gonna do? Go out there and slap your Pokemon? Oh no, an Ekans. Did not do anything that might upset the natural habitat of the Ekans. That was it. Cool. That's not right. What do you mean? Did my best. I have no regrets. You should regret. Should regret being such a poor-ass trainer. Just became a trainer, but I think I can win. You better put that Pokemon back in the bowl before it... Matter of fact, you better release that Pokemon into the wild before you go ahead and give it the treatment you're about to put it in. Jesus Christ. This Sandshrew is never going to be the same. He's going to get a Razor Leaf like he's never felt before. I'm going to give him the frickin' Vine Whip, and it's not going to be slapping his skin. It's going to be clapping that butt cheek. I'm gonna fucking Zubat. Get out of here. Razor Leaf. Here we go. Give me the Leech Life. Hit me with that random-ass bug move. So long, sucker! My Pokemon couldn't. Yeah. What do you want? Leave me alone. Who do you think you're talking to like that, kid? Better go find stronger ones. Oh, did I just start beating on these Pokemons? The Yogi Mans? Oh, shit. That's not good at all. Nope, no changing. Cool. You saw this coming. It's just luck. Luck of the draw, huh? Found an escape rope. That's cool, I guess. Oh, level 12 Ekans. Gauge! Best in my class? Alright. Rattata. Fucking, I knew it. Best in my class, it's gotta be a Rattata. Let me guess, another Rattata. Are Rattata just like the easiest Pokemon to catch? Raticate. Cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Has every Razor Leaf been a critical hit? Or, yeah, Razor Leaf? Hold on, we're gonna have to test that now. Now I need to know. If this also turns out to be a critical. Huh? Wait a second, so you're telling me my Razor Leafs are now criticals? Are they just gonna be criticals forever? Is that just how it works now? Please don't be an electrician. Oh, okay. I thought he was holding a fucking electrical bag for a second there. Scared me. Critical hit. I'm starting to think critical hit Razor Leaf is a thing. Hold on, let me see. Gen 1, Razor Leaf does increase crits later in gens. In Gen 1, critical hits always ignore stat modifiers. This is why using Swords Dance or Growth on a Pokemon with a high critical move such as Slash or Razor Leaf is not recommended. Critical hits will ignore the user's offensive stat boost. What does Razor Leaf do and has an increased crit ratio 1/8 instead of 1/24? Huh. It says that it has an increased hit ratio, which means that it will always crit. So, Razor Leaf is a permanent critical move. I did not know that. Wow. It's not easy. All I want are fishermen. I think these might all actually be fishermen, so... The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. I see. He catches something and immediately is like, I'm gonna use it. The fuck? This is Goldeen. We gotta take it out because Horn Spin, or whatever it's called. Horny Goldfish. Fishing is a waiting game. Ugh. Yep, that's why I don't like fishing. It's okay, but it's a lot of waiting. Waiting is not my thing. Just Razor Leaf. critical hit not very effective. Huh. You gonna go down, Goldeen? Jesus Christ. No. My dog is just staring at me. She's expecting something, but I don't know what. Oh no, please don't be an electrician. Yeah, I got a bite here. Okay, cool. Water Pokemans. I wonder what the surf looks like out here. I wonder if I'd be able to find decent Pokemon surfing out this way. Just get my fights done here. It wouldn't do much good for many other Pokemon, but it would do an excellent load for the Kadabra. Oh, that's right, I can't do... I have to physically go into my menu and use Surf. I forgot about that. TM16. What is that? Payday. Payday's pointless right now. Let's see what's up here. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in the Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it. I don't have room for this. Okay. Contains self-destruct. Wow. I guess I really don't need self-destruct. Yep. TM39. It's called Swifts. Very accurate, so use it during battles you can't afford to lose. Swift is a good move. Swift is a solid move. North to Lavender. I don't even think I checked to see what was in the mart. Escape, burn. Ah, okay. That stuff. I remember coming from up north, but I don't remember what's there. Also, I'd really like to encounter some water Pokemon here. I don't understand. What are the Pokemon in this thing? Where am I right now? Still Route 12, which is where I got the Snorlax, so... Oh, spread the word, right. I haven't told it to you. Oh, well, guess I didn't. You too. What about that old man underneath? I don't remember if I told it to him. Or if I gotta teach it to him again. Win, lose, or draw. I'm gonna win. Fine whip action. Oh, I'm just so tired of this. We can probably just encounter one more Diglett and that'll get the quota where it needs to be. I wish you guys could see the star-filled action that is going on. Alright, we're gonna hop out of the cave real quick. I am going to take my first break here. Hopefully, you guys will be here when I come back. Please just stand by. Alright, guys, I'm back. Now that I am back from my body treating me like a tube of toothpaste. Oh, man. I don't know what the heck that was all about. I'm not going to describe the cacophony that I just inflicted in there. Let's just get back to grinding. What you looking like? 3009? Wow, this thing barely, like... This thing does not take much to level, does it? I was expecting the starter to really take a lot, but, like... It doesn't take that much at all to level this thing. Doug Trio, Doug Trio, Doug Trio. Nope. Alright. Doug Trio, 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 Doug Trio. Doug Trio. Hey! Haha, wasn't expecting that. Alright, Doug Trio, 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 Doug Trio. Whoa! You guys see this? Alright, come on. Doug Trio, 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 Doug Trio. Diglett. That's fine. Could be worse. We should have maybe less than 1,000? 2,000. I thought I had 26 something to go, and I got 2 Doug Trios in a row. Oh, 3,700, not 2,000 something. Okay. Yeah. Math checks out. Alright, come on. Doug Trio. Come on, buddy. We're almost there. Level 22. Level 18. Geez, 197? Something like that? Come on, Doug Trio. Doug Trio, 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 Doug. Nope. I guess it only worked the first 2 times. I guess I'm not believing hard enough. A double Doug trio would make you level up. Come on, double Doug trio. Back-to-back Doug trios. Poor Diglett. Back-to-back Doug trios. It doesn't have any moves left I think it can use. Yeah. Toxic and Leech Seed, which are not worth it. I have to clear this place. I have to clear the Rocket Tower, Silphco. So I really don't have much of a choice to clear it, so... Yeah, therapy's about the only one. He doesn't learn a lot of stuff until level 33. I think I'll go leave therapy at the daycare. Because it'll learn rolling kick and jump kick if I just kind of leave it there for a while. Focus energy I really don't need. The double kick is nice. The rolling kick and the jump kick, they're not the most accurate things, but they do a lot of damage. It can also learn Mega Punch. Mega Kick is its normal move that it can learn. Submission, Counter, Seismic, Rage, Double Team. It can learn Skull Bash and Substitute. So it has a lot of counter or support moves, it looks like. And it can learn Metronome if I feel like playing the lottery. Which, you never play the lottery. Not in this game. Oh, this is good old Saffron, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at the guy. Go ahead and raise therapy. I'll come see you later, bud. Alright, where are we heading to? We have a pretty solid team right now. I don't know if they're strong enough to take on everything what's-his-name has, but they should be strong enough to take on a lot of what he has on his team. Let me see. Rival Red Silpho. I think Infinite Fusion is the big one that a lot of people are playing right now. Let's see. Silpho Master Ball. President is a kind old man, a Generation 3, and let's see. International branch of Silpho. In English, he states the Tixie branch is in Russian no man's land. In the Japanese version, he says Ponaya Tungutska, which is deep in Russia. Headquarters, Gen 1, 3, and 7 inside the building. Use the warp tiles, yeah. Let's see. Appears to be a member. Several scientists have defected, sometimes pretending to be hostages, and will battle players on site. The bed in the bottom left corner on the 9th floor can be used to heal the trainer without having to leave the building. That's good to know. Bed on the 9th floor, bottom left. Let me go ahead and clear that area out. Well, first, let me see, Silpho and Nuzlocke. Let's see. Lapper's here, Hitmonchan at the dojo. Remember one pull. I think the original comic did this, but I can't remember. You can have a rule of that for yourself, but the same with the EVs in the game corner. One of my rules is no gift Pokemon, so I skipped them both. So I'd say you have both, because practically you didn't catch them, they were given to you. Nuzlocke rules literally says you should only catch one encounter pokes. First encounter pokes. Catching pokes and given one are different in my opinion, but 2 cents. Silpho has a different area. On Leaf Green at least, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are classified. Lapras is met in Silpho. Call it the same, but it's up to you. You can say because they're technically separate areas. Technically a dungeon. Let's see, Nuzlocke Tracker, that's Radical Red. See, Giovanni at Silpho, I think my team composition is probably wrong. Oh, that's Radical Red, though. I guess Radical Red, people much prefer Radical Red, Infinite Fusion. That's double battles, how to beat Silphco Rival. It's all Radical Red questions. Max attack always kills. The guy has a Star Raptor. Yeah, that's Radical Red. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that if that's the case, if it keeps giving me Radical Red bullshit. Let me get to the 9th floor. See what that looks like. That's not what I wanted to do. I also don't want to take the elevator from the 1st floor to the elevator to the 1st floor. But thank you. You look tired, you should take a quick nap. Ah. This lady. Okay. So, from the 9th, I should be able to go ahead and handle it, but I'll just, we'll just take care of this rocket right now. One of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Okay. Confuse Ray, god damn it. It's a lot of XP. It's because poison versus psychic. That explains why. Drill peck. About to use a Hypno. Will I change? No. Jeez, okay. Brothers will avenge me. Well, that takes care of this. So now I should have a free shot to this bed every time I need to heal. As long as I don't run into the scientist, I should be fine. Yeah, I don't mind fighting these guys, get my levels up. It's fine by me. Ninth floor has that healing, so should be easy enough. About to use Zubat? Nope, just keep bopping away at him. Cubone. Oh. Cubone survived. Nice. Who are you? Well, I am me. Better tell the boss on the 11th floor. Team Rocket has taken command of Silpho. Thanks. I didn't know. Chop. It's about to be a dead. The boss has been after this place. My boss has been after this place. Cool. Found a full heal. Escape rope. And TM39 is, Swift. I mean, Swift's a good damn move. It's a new item I don't have, so... Can't you see I'm hiding? Bingo. Wah. I'm scared. Oh, that just took me right back here. No more room for items. I'm getting so sick and tired of this. Oh my god, it took me to my last Pokemon Center. God damn it. I'm here, whatever. Let's do it. I keep forgetting all of these moves will take me to the last Pokemon Center I've used. I don't need a repel right now. Great Ball, Super Rod. I don't think I need the Super Rod right now. But we'll go ahead and deposit my Elixir. Deposit my TMs. And we'll deposit the escape rope. I really don't need the escape rope. Bicycle my way back real quick because I'm a dumbass and I forget to use Pokemon centers when I enter towns. High-tech teleporters. It's too bad they're not labeled where they go. Doesn't matter how high-tech they are if I don't know where the fuck I'm going, right? Oh no. One of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Cool. About to get your Pokemon rocked. Easy peasy. My brothers will avenge me. Sure they will. Look at him. He's such a coward. Oh dear, please help me. Must have targeted some of our Pokemon products. What are your Pokemon products and the vast array of services that you offer for Pokemans? Trying to conquer the world of Pokemon, are they? Oh no, are you also one of the 4 Rocket Brothers? Nope. We're just gonna keep it there for gold map. Good old 1000 XP. Yeah, there we go, level 40. You traitor. What do you mean? I'm not even part of Rocket. If you stand for justice, you betray evil. Oh. Gotcha. Whatever whack-ass thing he's trying to convince me of. What a pain in the ass. I hated these teleporters when I was a kid. It is not much better now. Pokemon 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. Wow. Thanks, game. Pokemon Lab created a port of the first virtual reality Pokemon. There shouldn't be any children here. Uh-oh. You a juggler? Man, they really just accepted everybody, didn't they? Okay. That was pointless. I guess Wall Street does need the levels, so... Bite may not be as useful in this game, but it still does plenty of damage. You're only on floor 5. It's a long way to the boss. Some intruder. That's you, right? It's not me, brother. I know who it is, though. This is my rival. Found a protein. Oh, protein is gonna be useful. We'll give protein to... If I give it to Natarata, it can join in on the Hyper Beam strategy. We'll go for Noob Slayer. Noob Destroyer, excuse me. So 107 at 40. 117, so... TM9. What is TM9? Garbage I don't need, I'm sure. Takedown. Takedown is plenty strong, but I don't know if it's strong enough to actually use on something here. I know that Takedown is usually learned by... It's a normal move. Takedown inflicts damage, and the user receives recoil damage equal to 1/4. It does some good damage, but I don't think it's worth it. Right there. Cool, I guess. What kept you? Great. Turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. Saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. See, I don't understand why he decides he wants to ambush me here. Of, like, all the fucking places he could fight me, why would he want to fight me in the middle of fighting Team Rocket? It seems pretty counterintuitive. You know, you'd think he'd care more about getting through this place, fighting the evil bastards who've taken over Silphco, instead of deciding that this is where he needs to go ahead and fight me right now. Like, it's pointless to do this here. Execute. It is grass, so... Actually... Execute weakness Gen 1. I don't think it has very many, like... It's a grass psychic. Dig would have been great. I think the better thing is Silphco rival fights. Gen 1. Can we go down to the trainers here? Rocket, Scientist, that's Voltorbs, Wheezings and Coughings. Yeah. It's a good thing I avoided all the Scientists because they've got a lot of self-destructors here. So, if I chose the Bulbasaur, he has... It knows Poison Powder, Reflect, Leech Seed, and Stun Spore. Yeah, not a Rattata it is, I guess. It is grass, so I can use flying against it. I don't know how I didn't think of that. It's super effective to grass. I'm racking my brain over trying to figure out how to deal with it, and the answer was in front of me all the time. Not very effective, but it has a critical hit, so... About to use Alakazam. Slayer it is. Not the only thing I can think of that'll handle the Alakazam well. Luckily, it does not know. It doesn't know Psychic, so. Look at that Charizard. You don't even know what to do with yourself. Garbage-ass Charizard. What's the only... You still fucking only know Ember. What a piece of shit. Wow. Maybe he's not as much of a piece of shit as I thought he was. Oh ho, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Boss Rocket. I'm moving on up ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. Become the world's most powerful trainer. Good luck. Don't sweat it. Smell you later. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Gary. Hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us. Thanks. Have this Pokemon. Do I want to get a nickname to Lapras? Sure! Oh, what was I supposed to name this thing? Somebody... Hi, hey, how is it going, hater? How are you? I hope I didn't miss you there. I don't know if you just popped in or if you've been here for a bit or what. Let's see. Hello? Did you just delete your stuff? Why'd you delete your stuff? Okay. You just popped in? Ah, okay. How's life been? Everything alright? Also, what do you want to name this thing? This is now your Lapras. Also, what is this? Why is this dog so familiar? You remember how my channel icon has, like, the dog in the picture? Mollycoddle, perfect name. Alright, let me see if I can fit it all in. Molly... I think I can fit one of them. Mollycoddle. That's as much as I can get in, but that'll work. Mollycoddle. Just got deleted, you know what happened? Alright, it's a Lapras, it's very intelligent, we kept it in our lab, but it'll be much better off with you. Go to a good trainer for Lapras, it's a good swimmer, it'll give you a lift. Yeah, they want you to use Lapras to go ahead and get Surf, but... Oh shit, I forgot there was a... Don't you move. A new profile picture starting to get... I don't know if I'm starting to get famous, I think people are just interested in Pokemon Nuzlocks. I wouldn't say famous, you know. I'm just upgrading my equipment, upgrading my supplies and stuff as I go. Yeah, give them the other. Give them the other D. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show them where the other D goes. Yeah, but, I mean, this is what I was talking about. I wanted to go ahead and... I've had the VTuber avatar sitting in the background for a while, and I figured, you know, now would be a perfect time to go ahead and use it, right? No time like the present. Ooh. It fits the aesthetic of playing Pokemon, too. Is trying to learn Hard... Why the heck would I learn Harden? No. Gotta be in the offense. Do you play Brawl Stars like these days or not? I don't play anything these days. What you see is what you get. This whole stream is the WYSIWYGgy. That's all I play is this. We're gonna use all these potions, these regular potions on them. Hey, welcome back, Shane. How you doing? But yeah, I haven't had the chance to play, like, anything. Brawl, Pokemon, Gundam, nada. Not a ting. Alright, I don't remember what super potions or how much they heal, but 48, that's enough. How's Naka? Here we are. Level 41. And look at this nonsense. Teleport, Psychic, Recovery, and Psybeam. You want to talk about a powerhouse. This thing is ready to blow shit up. Doing fantastic. I have done my best. I've only had 1 KO. Only 1 knockout so far, so I think I've done pretty well. School is annoying these days. Started at the wrong time. I miss someone I haven't seen in months. It's kind of bad around here. Family problems. Tired of so many things, but still living. It gets better. I promise. I know life is always going to be difficult, but you'll be alright. Let me think. He's gonna have some very strong Pokemon. So I'm gonna have to be pretty careful here. You're getting into leaderboards and Brawl Stars? That's pretty cool. Talking about that, we're gonna actually be putting Naka right up front. No time like the present. Discussing the vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters. Or experience a world of pain. Listen, I'm not here to fight you, but I will. I guess. In such issues, I put out the, Ditterino. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play it super safe. And psychic the shit out of everything. Does get better right after it gets worse, then it gets good. Life's nails off my ass. It could be worse. Listen, you could be playing people with your ass rather than just playing life. About to use Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is normal. I really kind of wish I had a fighting type at this point, but I do not. So we'll just go with something that's close enough. Karan helps a lot. Yeah. It is always good to have yourself some kind of anchor in those kind of situations. Jesus Christ. This thing bites like a bitch. Straight. Oh, fuck. Comet punches. Can you stop showing your baby violence, Kangaskhan? Bro, life isn't playing games with my ass, it's playing with my ass. That's funny. About to use Rhyhorn? What are you going to use? Yeah, we're gonna switch it up to Wall Street. Wall Street, you got this. Surf and Turf. That or a younger sibling. I don't have any younger siblings. I got one older brother. And that's it. Poison and ground. Let's just go for the safe bet and hope it does not backfire. So you've heard? Yeah, don't worry. Don't really have much siblings or family I can turn to either, so... Ah, I lost again? I see. Blast it all, you've ruined our plans for Sylph, but the Team Rocket will never fail. Never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Okay. Alright, let's deposit some of this nonsense real quick. I thought this was going to be so much harder than it was. I was expecting to get absolutely thrashed here. I am happy that I did not. Thank you for rescuing. We admire your courage. Thank you for saving. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Please do not. Gonna go ahead and give me the Sylph Scope. Here, maybe this will do. Got a Master Ball. Fuck yeah. Now I gotta plan on what do I use this bitch for. We'll catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Saw Arc was 2 years ago. I'm too old in this channel. Good night. You're not too old in this channel, but you have a fantastic night, hater. Did they take all the scientists with them? So I don't have to run into any random-ass scientists now? Azon, your Pokemon saved us. Oh, okay, thanks. I guess I'll just go from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom, bottom to top, I stop. I wanna run away. Oh, man. Yeah, there's nothing here I think I can get. Oh, I didn't realize that was this high in the thing. Please keep quiet about my crying. You love the avatar? It's so interactive. I will have more interactivity with the avatar at some point. I intend to go ahead and install that fruit throwing thing, so you guys will be able to throw shit at my, my avatar later. I just gotta go ahead and upgrade my computer so it can handle it, is the problem. Carbos, who wants to go fast? Who wants to go fast? Razorleaf, you 1000% need some Carbos. Because you're slow as heck. Found a rare candy. That is useful. TM26, I don't even know what you do. Earthquake? Ooh, Earthquake's a fantastic move. Only Noob Slayer could learn Earthquake, though. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so, like, as far as I know, there are a couple things that can be done right now. There's the light bulb thing, which will turn my thing, I'll make it glow. And then there is Big Mode, which will also change the look as well. So right now, I've only got the 2 interactive things, but I will have more come the future. Like the fruit throwing thing. But I don't know if my computer can handle doing the whole fruit throw at the same time as everything else. I can probably get rid of the card key after we get out of this, building. I don't even remember. Oh, takes me right there. Cool. Thanks for saving us. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're welcome, random citizen. Card key opens the door. What's in here? TM3. TM3 is Swords Dance. Swords Dance would be useful, but it doesn't do anything for me right now. It boosts stats, but I just don't remember too much else about it. I don't know if it boosts your crit rate or what. Wow, you chased off Team Rocket all by yourself? Yeah, that's what I did. We canceled the Master Ball project because of Team Rocket. I see. So it really is the only Master Ball. Pick a power, you pick a default. Alright. The power to be able to pick an exact amount of change that I would like out of my pocket to pay for whatever I want when I need it. The power to always be able to pay an exact change in whatever currency I need. Let me simplify it. Calcium is defense. Who need that big defense? Who needs the defense? Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at these Lapras stats. Okay, cool. That's not bad at all. High defense, high attack, high special, low speed. That is A-okay to me. Well, better get back to work. Ran because of you. Thanks. I am aware that they ran because of me. Sorry for him. I have to marry. I feel so sorry for him. I have to marry him. We got engaged. Hee hee hee. Wow. Team Rocket took off. You're the hero. Thank you. Cool. They're all bent. My exact change is always bent. I mean... But what if... Hold on. If I have the power to pay for everything that I need to go ahead and pay for an exact change, and I pay for it in the currency that I need, what if I need unbent change? No more room for items, gah! Guess I'll have to use this thing. Who's got the low defense right now? I'm pretty sure you got okay defense. Oh, you have massively low defense. Yeah, you're absolutely getting it. Max Revive. What a stupid item that I can't use. Stupid maximum revives. I don't need that. Pointless. Pointless. You and your Pokemon saved us. Cool, thanks. Fine, they're worn out or torn. See, now that's a better way to answer it. But what if I needed a not worn out and torn currency? What if somebody said, hey, I want currency in pristine condition, and that's the requirement that they need to pay for something? Does that cancel out my power? Like, how do it work? What do it do then? I've actually thought of this one a lot. This is, if I ever had one superpower, that's what it is. That would be my one superpower. I've thought about that quite a lot. That's why I know the power extremely well. If I had 3 wishes, that's the first wish. The ability to be able to pay for anything that I need in the currency I need it. You have to reach... You have to reach in your then? I have to reach in my then? What's my then? Okay, Bill's Pokemon... Okay, first let me deposit all this nonsense. I will not need the key card anymore. The HP up I can probably put away for right now. The Master Ball I am going to put away for right now because I don't need it. Because I already got a Kadabra, so I'm fine. Listen, if I didn't have an Abra right now, and I did run into an Abra, you better bet your happy ass you have to reach into your pocket? I mean, yeah, of course. I figured I would have to reach into my pocket. You know, that's the condition for activating the skill, is I have to reach into my pocket to pull out the currency. If I could get if I can get a Nidorino would be really good. I'd take that. Alright, we'll work on getting the Lapras up. That Body Slam Lapras is pretty strong. Should be flocking back to Saffron now. Mr. Psychic's house. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Is that Psychic? Oh, yes! Oh, man, I can't even, like, begin to tell you how fucking good Psychic is as a TM. What else can use it? Mollycoddle? Interesting, and... Oh. Maybe I'll hold on to that thing for Molly. Psychic is a phenomenal TM. Huh. Flew here on my Pidgeot when I read about Sylph. It's already over. I missed the media action. What have we got? Great Balls, Hyper Potions, Max Repel, Full Heals, Revives. We're basically gonna save all our stuff for, like, Max Potions and stuff over at the, with the Elite Four. Max Potions and Revives and stuff. Saffron Sabrina. There is no real good way to handle that gym. Escaping Sylph Building. It's like a teleport. Huh, I got it. It's like a teleport. You see your handle just randomly go to a location. Get the chance to leave your fingerprints all over it. Huh. It's like a teleport. It's like a portal. Ah. It's interesting because, like... Alright, if you had one wish, what would you wish for, Shane? Has earned her the name Copycat. Daughter is so self-centered, she only has a few friends. He's no. I just sensed you. Huh? You're strange. Quit mimicking. That's my favorite hobby. It's a rare Pokemon. It's only a doll. My secrets. Skill. Mimicry. Hobby. Collecting dolls. Favorite Pokemon. Clefairy. Game with Mario. A game with Mario wearing a bucket on his head. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of one of all? You see. Hey, Zibarium, welcome back. How are you doing today? To be able to destroy anything as long as I know what it looks like. Very destructive power, but extremely useful one. I mean, you gotta think of the ramifications of that kind of superpower. It's not just the power, it's technically not just the power to destroy anything. What you wished for is technically the power to be able to create nuclear explosions whenever you want. The power to go ahead and bend gravity. You're thinking too small. You're not thinking about just destroying stuff. You gotta be thinking about the ability to, like, split the atom. You gotta think about the ability to go ahead and break the laws of gravity. You just hope that it doesn't happen in a fit of anger that you think about the Earth. So you changed your channel logo, huh? Yeah, I went ahead and changed it a little bit. I figure I'm gonna try and change it whenever I come to a new... when I come to a new challenge or things like that. I had intended to actually change the logo and whatnot anytime I went to a new challenge. To fit whatever I was doing. You know. But yeah, there's a lot of changes that I have coming up on the channel that I'd like to go ahead and do. My VTubing avatar, I plan to make a lot more interactive than it is now. Sure, it can move and everything else, but I want you guys to be able to throw shit at it and whatnot. I'm hoping to be able to go ahead and upgrade my computer so that I can do more things at once. Then I'll probably go ahead and upgrade, like, I'll upgrade my battle station completely. Get myself a good 2-3 monitor setup. And maybe actually have a genuine location to set everything up at, and stuff like that. So, I have plans for the future and plans for the channel. I'll just have to figure them out as I go. You know. But how have you been? What you been up to? Do I go in here and just let Noob Destroyer do his thing, or what? I'm not gonna have much choice. Champ the making Sabrina uses Psychic instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are weak against Psychics. They get creamed before they can even aim a punch. Yeah. Why did you put a Zona creature, Azon Beast, on bottom right? Oh, like, so I've had a VTubing avatar for like a while. I just haven't been able to go ahead and use it. I had it commissioned a long time ago. I actually had it as a Twitch channel, thing. So if I met a certain number, then, you know, we'd go ahead and introduce it to the channel. I had all intentions to introduce the VTubing avatar for a while there. I just figured now would be a perfect time. New challenge, you know, new look, new opportunities. I'll be also changing the templates and making things a little bit more Azon-centric. So my transitions and stuff will actually have better looks to them. So, I'm doing some pretty significant upgrades on the channel. It's just taking time. I don't have too much time to do a lot of stuff on my own, so either I'm having to go ahead and pay somebody to make the upgrades and changes, or I'm having to do it on my own. I'm a simple creature. If I could have a second wish, just be making perfect strings that follow my every command and erase anything. There in a 2 mile... What is that? 2 mile to, 2 millimeter to 4 something kilometer. 4 too many 0 kilometers. Gotcha. Sounds destructive, but listen, I'm not gonna judge. You do you, boo. I guess I'll give it a go. Also, our leader, you won't reach her easily. Slowpoke? Oh god, I wish I had a Slowpoke. Slowpoke would be really good. I was about to use a Slowpoke. I guess I'll change for Razor Whip. I mean, they're weak, but they also do have Psychic, so I'm just hoping this doesn't turn into a really nasty move here. Solid crit. I forgot that it criticals. Use a Slowbro. Nope. If he hits me with a Psychic, I think Razor Whip will die. I didn't even consider that because Razor Whip is poison. Could make some good tree art or wood. Yeah, I mean, technically you could. You could etch everything. Pokemon, that power alone isn't enough. Yeah, more Psychics. I mean, technically, you, with a power like the ability to destroy things as you go, you could make people think you're using telekinesis on stuff. All kinds of ways to go ahead and Light Screen. Against special attacks, great. Good thing I'm just gonna normal attack my way through this. Noob Destroyer is probably going to be my, my go-to Pokemon in here. That answers my question about Psybeam and how much damage it's going to do. A lot. Just wiped out the Karate Master next door. Oh shit, this isn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, we gotta be careful. This gym is not, this gym is not for the faint of heart. I'll get thrashed if I'm not careful in this gym. Gym. If I had a third wish, it would be getting every single miraculous from Ladybug. I guess I just keep going up and down. Take on the appearance of their trainers. Your Pokemon must be tough then. What the fuck? Did this bitch just say I look like a Snorlax? She's like, they take on the appearance of their things. You must look like a fucking Snorlax. You serious, lady? Fuck this bitch. Oh god, no. Doesn't affect Haunter, right. I forgot. I can't just do that. Jesus. Keeps using Dream Eater, I'm okay with that. Sure, you the powers are interesting. I can, maybe I can use this. Drill Peck. I'm getting so tired of these fucking Confuse Rays. I can't hit it with normal moves like this, so... I'm just gonna have to keep switching shit in and out, because I don't have a choice. I love how I had to split all of that into 250 per Pokemon, Jesus Christ. Unnecessary. Do I even have an awakening, or did I never I didn't think my Pokemon would be put to sleep. Alright, guess I'm heading out of here again. Why is this bitch always hoping my Pokemon get hurt? I guess I should probably pick up some Awakening. Revive, full heals. Pick up some full heals. Where does Wake Up at random cuts on you? What? Where does Wake Up at a random cuts on you? What? I don't understand that. Gym is famous for psychics. Yeah. You think I'm going through this gym just so I can go ahead and see you assholes? I'm here to fight the big kahuna. You guys are just in the way. That was it? Alright, cool. Younger than I, but I respect her. Do you ever wake up with random cuts on you? I do not wake up with random cuts on me. Why do you ask? I can tell you that if you do end up waking up with random cuts on you, you are probably scratching yourself while you're asleep. You might have a hangnail or something. Oh, it's asleep. That's it. Let's just switch that out for something else. It's about to use Haunter. Nope. Drill peck it. Alright, let's see if it takes me where I want to go or not. Not yet. You and our Pokemon shall fight. Cool. Shall fight. You could tell she was serious because she should shall. Don't hit me with the hypnosis, please. Lick. Alright, cool. Then drill peck. Hey! Noob Slayer's level 42. Hey! Not a Rattata's level 40. Alright, Shane, catch you later. Send out Haunter. Nope, just drill peck. Put your beak in everything. That psychic is pretty scary, so use recover. There's no reason, nothing to recover from. We're gonna body slam. If I remember, body slam just has a massively high damage output. To use Kadabra. Yeah, we may end up letting Noob Destroyer do its thing. Just let it slam through everything here. Never foresaw this. Saffron the Fighting Dojo next Lord Status when we cream them. So sad. Must teach better techniques to my Pokemon. Does she have a... I don't think she does. So we're going to... Oh, hold on. I don't need to do this. I need to do this way. That'll take me straight up. So... I think I've wiped out all the trainers in there. The only thing left is to deal with the big kahuna herself. Alright guys, I think that is where I'm going to call it for today. Hopefully you guys had a good day and you have enjoyed the stream here. We'll be back again tomorrow, as always. Tomorrow I do have a party I'm going to later in the day, so I don't know how long I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably go ahead and start up a little early, so that way you guys have access to some of the stuff earlier. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and continue on with that tomorrow. As always, have a fantastic night, and until I see you all again later, stay golden.